Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Welcome to your Wednesday. It's November 27th, the day before Thanksgiving. This is Acadiana Weather Today, a short morning chat on your upcoming weather conditions and how they're going to affect your day. We've got a lot of low clouds here in Lafayette and some patchy fog elsewhere, and dense fog advisories have been posted for parts of the region. But remember, storm season never really ends, and it's time to save the stuff that matters. Ritter Consulting Engineers uses Matterport 3D imaging to scan your home or business, which can be used for insurance purposes before and after the storm. They're also revolutionizing real estate so buyers can tour homes right from their computer. Call Ritter Consulting Engineers at 984-8498 or visit their website. Again, looking at the sky cam, we've got a lot of low cloudiness. So far, haven't seen a whole lot of fog here in the mid-city areas of Lafayette, but there have been some areas of fog over especially the eastern half of Acadiana. So if you've got to do some traveling this morning, make sure you allow yourself a few extra minutes to get to your destinations, because there could be a few slowdowns out there. That dense fog advisory generally for the eastern half of Acadiana, including St. Martin, Iberia, St. Mary, and Lafayette parishes. And if you're heading over toward the capital city or toward New Orleans or maybe the beaches, you are going to run into some of that fog out there before now and the mid part of the morning hours. Most of our temperatures have managed to drop into the 50s to near 60 degrees area wide. And as far as our skies, they're mostly cloudy, but we're not seeing any rain on the radar, at least locally. But a front will be coming through later on tonight and should bring us a better chance for showers overnight going into the early morning hours of Thanksgiving. Again, a lot of low cloud cover coming in as some moisture is returning off the Gulf of Mexico. Low pressures developing over North Texas that will zip eastward fairly quickly and should be over the Tennessee Valley sometime later on tonight and into tomorrow. And as it goes, we'll see that frontal boundary kind of diving southward. But notice the zonal flow continues in the upper levels, so the next couple of systems are going to zip across fairly quickly, and they shouldn't be too strong, which is good news. It looks like we're not going to be seeing any chances for severe weather with this frontal boundary coming through. But it will usher in some much colder air, especially starting Thanksgiving night and going into the weekend. That first front will go ahead and bring the chance for showers overnight tonight. So if you've got plans going on through this evening or even the late night hours, I think you'll be okay. But if you're going to be up and about early on Thanksgiving morning, let's say 3-4 o'clock in the morning, you are going to be seeing a chance for some showers as that frontal boundary kind of dives on through. Notice how quickly that low zips across the country. And another one will be developing off toward the west as we head toward the latter part of the week, and that will also bring in another shot of much colder air. Today, though, it's not going to be cold at all. We're expecting afternoon highs to push into the upper 70s to near 80, and we've got a bit of a temperature gradient that will be setting up for the early part of Thanksgiving. Temperatures will be hovering in the upper 60s to near 70 over the southeastern parts of Acadiana, while where the front has already pushed through by early tomorrow morning, temperatures will be dipping back into the 50s. And I think most of us will see an early high temperature in the low 70s, upper 60s, low 70s for Thanksgiving, and then turning sharply colder late in the afternoon as those northerly winds start to pick up. In the offshore waters, still a little bit choppy out there. We'll see 3 to 4 foot seas in the nearshore waters, 5 to 6 foot seas in the far offshore waters, with winds generally out of the south. Notice we've got the low clouds and fog that's right along the coast, but the rest of the Gulf of Mexico is fairly clear. We're still watching that area of thunderstorm activity and kind of a broad low pressure area southeast of Jamaica. That is expected to kind of drift off toward the southwest. And I've got a couple of models that are still indicating some tropical development, perhaps in the early part of December, believe it or not. That would top off quite the strange hurricane season that we have had so far, but the National Hurricane Center right now saying no activity is expected here for the next week. I will go over that in the final edition of Let's Talk Tropics for the hurricane season. We'll go over kind of what happened during the hurricane season and look ahead, but this will be the final edition for Let's Talk Tropics. Going to take Thanksgiving and Black Friday off, and then starting next week, we'll talk about some other things about weather across the country and how that will affect our weather here at home. Your high up to 78 degrees with mostly cloudy skies after the fog burns off. Some showers late tonight going into the early part of Thanksgiving morning. I think our highs will climb to 69 degrees early in the day, then maybe drop off a few degrees during the afternoon as some gustier winds out of the north start to pick up. That'll help to drop our temperature to around 46 degrees Friday morning, but then only recovering for a high of 58 on Friday, and it's going to stay quite cold over the weekend. Temperatures at night will be dropping down into the into the 40s and even some upper 30s. And of course, there's your Thanksgiving forecast, talking about some showers in the morning, but an early high temperature of around 69 degrees. I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. Don't forget, you can hear my forecast daily on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. That's mornings, middays, and the afternoon drive. And in between all of those forecasts, please follow my social media pages, both on Facebook and X, and encourage your friends to be a subscriber of Acadiana Weather Today, as over 3,300 folks have already done. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have a great day, and I will see you on Thanksgiving morning.